Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Oh god, I need to change the game we're playing. Edit stream. We want to go with what? Road. Where'd it go? Edit category. Road. There we go. Road Galaxy. What do we want to change the name? Is this Skies of Arcadia? Brackets. No. Damn straight, it's Rogue Trader. We're gonna be trading roguely. Can we continue? What would we continue from? I like the UI. I'm not gonna lie. I've only briefly glanced at it, but it's a pretty sick UI. Please spawn the intro faster. I wish to press buttons. God, the game's like you got to take 15 minutes to get to the options. What do you want? Battle cameras? No. Auto lock on? Don't know about that. Sound, stereo, cursor memory? Yeah, sure. Show compass on. Minimap on. Rotation, battle messages, active chat. What is active chat? Oh, is active chat like combat box? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're starting a new game. I'm gonna push the button. Space. The final frontier. The war that divides the galaxy has cast its shadow upon the distant desert planet of Rosa. Highly valued for its natural resources, Rosa has been put under the direct control of the Longardian Federation in an attempt to prevent the invasion by the Draxian Empire. Under Longardia's watchful eye, the enslaved Rosans find themselves forbidden to leave the planet. Oh great, we're dealing with a slave revolt. Walking through the desert on a whatever that is with no name. Like, what is that? It looks like it's got a completely separated head. Is that a skeleton or a robot? For PS2 era anime 3D, it's actually pretty good.
Trapped within this desert wasteland, the sands of time blow ceaselessly. But it's not gonna end like this. I'm gonna find my way out of here.
Did he give it a drink or did he cool it off?
I swear it.
If these things drink through their head, it's gonna be funny. Oh dang, that looks like shit. Please tell me it's just like a heat haze texture buffer.
He's in this backwoods bumpkin town.
The information came from a credible source.
That's a hell of an accent.
He's here all right. He should be hiding out somewhere on Rosa.
Desert Claw. He's one of the galaxy's top hunters. Maybe he got his mitts on a load of dosh and he's off living it up somewhere.
Desert Claw
Can't
on a
believe
desert
he'd be
planet?
wasting his time on this slave rock.
I do too. I don't know where from
on this
though.
planet. My instincts are infallible.
Like I'm gonna trust a robot's instincts.
Good
I would
point.
if I were you. They're quite uncanny. Besides, I can use this to determine whether or not he's the real deal. Just leave it to
seems
Steve,
reasonable.
all right?
The robot is called
Really?
Steve.
Well, the captain will be pretty cheesed off
Nice.
if we don't find him. So you'd better come through on this.
I know.
A Game Boy Advance SP? Well, look, if you wanted to identify who the bad guy was, I would use a Game Boy Advance SP. I wouldn't use a standard Game Boy Advance for certain. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, it does be doing some of the Skies of Arcadia vibing. I cannot deeply deny it. Can we get like a little bit more resolution, maybe?
Tuckered out, huh? You did well, boy.
Two
Sleepy Camel.
medium-sized mish. Okay, pal, you met your quota.
And here's your pay.
Nice.
Huh?
We're
Is
meeting
that
our
all?
quota.
Can't you spare a little extra?
We didn't bring that much with us, you know? Besides, slaves like you should be grateful we even bother to share our rations.
Oh, I see. I see.
I'm not doing this for my health, you know.
Well, I mean, you kind of are. You need the rations so you don't starve. They are literally just like medieval clone troopers, stormtroopers, or whatever.
This is all that I got today.
I
Those
want one
Longardians are
back.
getting a little too big for their britches.
We should have a
You
slave
gonna let
revolt.
them get away with it?
We should have two slave revolts.
No, don't get so worked up over it. It's been
Why
2
not?
years since Rose has been under Longardian rule. They're still
2 years
struggling
that
to
they've
get
been
used
keeping
to
me
this
as a
place.
slave. Yeah, we should kill them.
We'll get our chance soon enough.
Man, why did Rosa have to get mixed up in this war? It used to be
No
such
pain,
a
only
peaceful
wood.
planet.
More
The
drugs, more drugs.
Longardians aren't all bad, though. Now that their lookouts are posted at the gate, we never get beasts in town anymore.
But the whole reason
I think this
they're
is trying to do
posted
depth
there
of field,
is to keep
which is
an eye on
impressive for the
us.
PlayStation 2.
What
Oh
the?
no, I've left my rations behind.
Seems I spoke too soon. There's a beast in town. A pretty big one by the looks of it.
A religious
I'll take
thing
care of it.
puts the-
Chester, wait.
Don't
what-
worry.
What?
I'll behave.
That is a big ass beast. I thought when he said beast, it was gonna be
That
like
thing? This is bad. It's heading for the residential area.
one of the camels or something. Oh no! Whatever these are actually kind of sick
surrounded.
as an enemy. These are cool. I don't have like it's literally skeletons. Is that the desert rogue or whatever the thing was?
Don't
what?
sweat it. These
He's
foes
got
are nothing.
he's got a cyberpunk
They just rode in on the big guy's
Sebastian, a
coattails.
Sander whatever, because he
Who
did
are
the
you?
weird
Let's finish these chumps
spooky
off first.
thing.
Here we go.
I'm sure there's controls. I have a gun. I can just do this. Oh, eventually it unloads. Okay, it does run out of ammunition. Alright, X to stab. The action gauge is reduced whenever you attack or use an ability. When it's depleted, you can't attack until it charges up again. Okay. Once the gauge is depleted, you can no longer attack. Wait for the gauge to charge up once it's... Okay, so our action gauge charges and discharges. And we need to, like, counter guard. Sword slash fire gun jump, sure. R1 to guard against attacks. So just guard to counter. Okay.
Over there.
Wow, they exploded in a really cool design. That's actually pretty sick. Oh, hey, why is he level 20?
You're
Why is he
pretty
so much
strong.
bigger than me?
That wasn't even a warm-up.
And our hero does have a pistol. We have a sword and a pistol.
Who are you?
I'm your ally, of course. For now, anyway.
Swords will, of course, be stronger than pistols
More
because that's just how
importantly,
games
the
work.
big fella went off toward the residential area. That beast
we should
is
do
worth
something
at least
about that.
20,000. Come on.
Oh, you just want the money. I love his dagger, though.
20,000?
That's sick.
What are you, some kind of hunter?
I'm
Pretty
in on the
much.
character design for this. Like, real talk, I am absolutely in on the character design for this. Hello, Hamilton. The Guardians are useless. You gotta help us somehow. Hello, Jade. Why is your name Jade? That's... oh, this is ugly as shit. Oh, it's wild how I go from praising the game, like, wow, this looks really good. I turn a corner, it's just like, this looks like shit. Hi, Pussy. Your attacks have been completely useless. Well, maybe you should get bad weapons then.
Man, not these guys.
Okay, so these are missions. These are the things that this guy killed too. can I hit the boxes? Oh, I can hit rocks and shit. What is this? That's actually sick. Okay, so there's gonna be like some combination of, I guess, action RPG
Something's
plus
wrong
standard
here.
RPG.
There's just too many beasts.
Damnation, wherever you look, it's beast, beast, beast. I've got an inkling to jump in the river and get the hell out of here. We have a river? That's pretty sick. What the fuck is
If
that?
things start to get hairy up ahead, use the transporter.
Okay, what does
Know
it
your
do?
way around it?
Choose save while on the transporter. Okay, so the transporter in this context is our save thing. It also seems to function as our fast travel, but can't go from planet to planet. Whenever you set on a transport, your HP and AP will be fully recovered. Okay, these are Grandia save points. Oh, I can talk to my party members. Yo, that's sick. Do I have anything in item storage? Hooded man's sword. Slunggross. Okay, Slunggross, sure. Plain edge. Traveler's clothes. We've got 5 resurrections, some healing potions. I like the fact they're casually named. The info edge. Why is everything called an edge? They have a plain edge and an info edge. Does it sword for us? Oh, I guess that's the only location we have here. I mean, okay, let's take a brief interlude of our like first 10 minutes in the game. I'm on board with this so far. I don't like the fact that the camera's inverted for turning, but that's fine.
Here we go.
Do you remember the MSP last week? You had to give a networking 101? Yes. Press the up and down to unlock. Okay, up and down, left and right to switch. Okay, that's fine.
This is what you get.
Guarding does seem like important. This feels pretty good. Like, it's a little bit sluggish at certain moments, but overall it feels pretty good. Select while traveling to display a map, entrance and exit. Oh, having entrance and exits marks on the map is so useful. You can't move. You've never been so scared. Yeah, I killed all the people here. We're all good.
Don't fall
Anyway, we're gonna go the
okay?
wrong way first. You just had to explain to them how an IP with a second octet being different from another computer with a subnet mask of 255.255.254.0 means the second computer is on a different. That's actually kind of sad. That's the shit I would expect to have to explain to a standard user. And like, stuff I wouldn't even begrudge explaining to a standard user. I do not expect the standard user to know anything about how the bloody hell the basics of that stuff works, right? Like, it's a whole ass dragonfly. Like, on a fundamental level. So, okay, for those who don't understand, right? A subnet mask essentially defines which parts of an IP address are important for what. That's a very basic summary of it, right? It's kind of like saying which part of the IP, if you were talking about home addresses, it's pretty much like defining, hey, this line of the address is the street, this line of the address is the zip code. But it's one of those things, like, if you interact with networks...
That was a cinch.
It was day 2 of my... it was day 2 of my Cisco networking class. That's how, like, early you should be learning about
Damn
it.
What's going on here? Why did they let that thing get in? Here they come. Piece of cake.
'Cause, like, even if you don't necessarily know the exact numbers of what means what, exactly how and where, right?
That's how you get it done.
At the very least, you should have, like, an understanding that, like, oh, these different things mean different things.
If this keeps up, the town's gonna be destroyed.
But, I mean, an MSP should. Okay, the random encounter rate in this game seems pretty high. I'm not sure I'm on board with that. This guy wants us to use a potion, maybe? We probably should, but kind of
Those
getting our
guys
ass
were no
beat.
challenge at all.
We got CO2 powder, and CO2 powder comes in a fire extinguisher, which is sick. All CO2 powder should come in a fire
What's going
extinguisher.
on?
That's a really, really slow save. Like for a PlayStation game, those is probably some big save files if it's taking that long to save. Or maybe it's just taking that long to compress the data.
What's going on here? Why did they let that thing get in? Here they come.
So I'm also gonna say it's wild that we're just wandering around here. And there's just civilians around the place. You know, like there are just civilians just chilling all over the place. Like, oh, hey, it's just like walking back and forth. You're worried sick about your land? Buddy, there are giant skeletons inside the city. They are jumping up and stabbing people. Like, do we not recognize this as a concern? Where blue bases of Thunderstone? Alright, items. It looks like this might be an ingredient type thing. And then we have CO2 to cure fire.
Don't fall behind, okay?
I think spraying people with CO2 might do more than cure a fire issue. But also that's kind of sick. I like the fact that we can walk in here. That's kind of cool. Well, Patra, I am stepping outside because I do have a death wish. Huh. Okay, so this whole thing of needing a specific type of key to open a chest
Here we go.
feels like it's trying to do the Metroidvania thing. Oh, I think I like the high camera much better.
Piece of cake.
But yeah, it feels like it's trying to do the Metroidvania thing, where you need to come back to an area, and then I don't know if that's necessarily going to be good, but I think it's interesting, right? All right, I can jump and stab, and I have a gun. Oh! The flying enemies are like super weak versus gun. Saturns in the Revelation flow to learn new ability. Wait, what? What? Items can only be grouped adjacent to previously complete groups. What? Oh, so I've never played Rogue Galaxy. I've had many recommendations for this. But, like, you know, I've never had any cause to go investigate it. So the leveling up... There's no way that third device is on this... Yeah, no, that's... Honestly, it's kind of fucking wild, man. Yeah, so I've seen a lot of recommendations. A lot of people have told me it's meant to be like Skies of Arcadia. I don't think it is like Skies of Arcadia. Like, I'm only 10 minutes in or whatever. I don't think this game is like Skies of Arcadia. I don't think it's going to give me the same feelings. But I'm interested to see why people keep comparing it to Skies of Arcadia.
I'll take you on.
Statue dogs? Is that just a cute little... It's actually super adorable? Yo, that's sick.
That's the end of that.
Okay, guns seem great versus flying enemies. Oh, we're walking into a wall.
Oh, it's awfully
Oh, no, the
noisy all of a
hunters!
sudden.
It would appear a beast
Voices
has
in this game
invaded
are
the town.
great.
What luck! The Desert Claw would never pass up a chance to score a load of points like this.
I've never played
Let's go
Tales,
check it
any
out.
Tales game.
Are you bonkers? It's way too dangerous.
I think the main
this
reason people
way.
call it Skies of Arcadia is
Hey,
because there's, you know,
wait for me.
spaceships that look like sea ships. It's got that, like, steampunk-esque. It's not steampunk, but that same vabe? That same vabe. Yeah, sea spaceships, that's the one. The big vabe on sea spaceships and laser guns. It's an emergency, it's a catastrophe. There's beasts all over town. It looks like all these beasts follow. You know what? This would probably be a great setting for Fabula Ultima.
I'll take you on.
I feel like I should be able to knock these things around.
Over there.
Also, I've got like a... Oh! I see! That top bar, that bar in the top left is my ammo. Okay, so it's like a charge thing. Cool, got it, got it. No, that makes
That's
sense.
how you get it done.
I'm kind of surprised the game doesn't have you start with maximum AP in every fight. Says the residential district got hit hard. I'm also surprised at the sheer amount of people to talk to. Like, this is a lot of people. This guy's more worried about whatever his relationship issue is. God, I love funny looking strangers near the item shop. Watharu! That's a hell of a name. He smashed the bridge. This is absurd. I can't take it anymore. Well, deal with it. I'm guessing by the fact that the orange glow
What's
spun
going
up
on here? Why did they
there.
let that thing get in?
We're meant to be going up this way. Possibly.
I'll take you on. No big deal.
Oh, air combos. I'm a powerful air combo guy who air combos all day long. Absolutely shredded him. All right, so it was this doorway. Oh no, this was just the woman's house that I went into. Which I can't open this because I don't have an earth key. This key mechanic is intriguing.
Something's wrong here. There's just too many beasts.
So am I meant to go down here?
Here they come.
Again, this encounter rate,
Now we're talking.
I'm not sure is necessarily a good deal. Like, there's a lot of enemies.
Those guys were no challenge at all.
You'll be able to get behind the mini half cape look. It's the scarf, to be fair. It's a scarf, it's just hanging down the back. Oh, we can just dive down here. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, was not expecting to be able to just... So you can just swim all the way over there? Hold on. Oh no, there's an invisible wall. Yeah, generally I try to avoid asking for too much help on these kind of games because part of the reason I play stuff on this channel is specifically to experience stuff that I haven't otherwise experienced, right? And I feel that sometimes, you know, games can be annoyingly spoiled when somebody gives you just the right advice. like, how to put this? When a game, I'm not saying you're going to do this, by the way, but when a game, for example, has a bad boss design, where a boss has a feature which you just need to know about in advance before you beat that boss. If you're forewarned about that, if someone says, oh, hey, just to let you know, this boss has this mechanic, you no longer get the experience of walking in blind, which means you no longer run into that issue, which means your perception of the game is one that, like, yeah, I'm not saying it's for this game, right? But the perception of the game becomes one of like, oh yeah, that boss was easy because I knew about the mechanic, rather than the actual first-time player experience of walking into that boss and getting dunked on. All right, let's try the flash sword situation. What did that do? Oh, it's like a timed buff situation. That's sick. That's sick. Hit them. Is that the key? Alright, okay, so we've run out of just give it a hug and a cookie. I don't think this is Deltarune, or is it Undertale? Whichever one it is. No one will attack you if you give them the cookie. That's a lie. I've given people cookies and had them attack me before. Simeon! Where in blazes the reinforcements? Dead. I killed all the reinforcements. You hover over the move, it gives you a little information. Good to know. I will attempt to do that in future. Come on, climb up the thing, climb up the thing. I saw you entering a climb animation. Okay, it's X to jump. Move up there. It's one of those times you wish you still had the ability to smack me. Yeah, so do I. Nice. Divine healing.
Don't fall behind.
That's just what
okay?
you want in this kind of situation. The ability to heal the divine. Get off the thing. Get off the thing. Okay, it seems that walls have infinite height. Okay, also if you turn too fast, it seems like the thing can get a little bit confused about where it's looking. Oh my god, so many keys I need to come back for.
Something's wrong
I
here.
don't think so.
There's just too many beasts.
Yeah, like we ain't got any of these yet. We need to get some of these marks or whatever they're called.
Wait,
Huh?
Hammer time. I mean,
now we go our separate
let's
ways.
stop.
What? What do you mean?
I've
I
given
can't
you
go
enough
with
tutorial
anymore.
support.
Sorry. Just go into the residential area and take down that big brute.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, hold on a second. I can't take that thing out by myself.
I bet you I can take that thing out by
You
myself.
don't think so? Here, try this. It's much better than that butter knife of yours.
Why do I think he's trying to trick? Because the guy was called like the Desert Blade or something. And I'm like 90% certain that this is the Desert Blade that he's named for. And he's trying to trick me by screwing me over. Okay, so if we have anything, if we have something that we might be able to get, we can check the globe. Cool, appreciate
And
it.
this.
What is this?
What's this?
Good question. I can record my battles and
battle recorder.
upload them.
It'll capture the fight
On
from start to
YouTube,
finish.
maybe?
You ought to get a lot of points for bagging that fella. Go on, take it with you. See you later.
Okay, but aren't I a slave right now?
No, wait!
I'm like fairly certain I'm not going to be able
How
to do
can
anything
you just
about it.
leave me here?
Easily, he's already done it. Like, man has already left, brother. I don't know what you expected. Oh, okay. Hello.
Damn it. Fine.
This sword
can't
has like
scare
4 different
me.
names on it. I'm assuming it's really good.
Bring it on, fellas. Here we go.
They specifically said he was a slave. They very specifically said he was a slave. So... jumping slashes. Some beasts can only take damage to a specific part of their body. Alright, hit it in the horn. Oh, okay, we're gonna dodge this. Hit items. Use that on yourself. Okay, so that... oh, okay, so that determines my healing speed. Also, the fact that healing potions heal a percentage means that they will always be relevant, which feels pretty cool. Okay, I screwed up the combo on that because I ran out of time when I wasn't thinking about it. It's kind of challenging to engage with. We can't shoot in the air? Terrible. What is the point of having a gun if you can't jump and shoot like Dante, huh? I'm gonna swing here so I can recover my thing earlier rather than having to engage in on the guy. Something's interesting. My AP meter doesn't seem to go down on every hit of a combo, just some of them. Which makes me wonder if the combos are cheaper than single hits.
Man.
That's what could be cutting.
You're not half bad, kid.
Huh? Oh my! Could it be?
Steve-O, what's going on?
Steve-O?
Just look!
You guys are holding the place with the robot.
What is it?
Blessed blade of the Windseeker.
Yes?
There's no doubt about it. And see what he's got there? That's Desert Claw's weapon. Desert
Magic
Seeker,
Claw.
one of the 7 sacred galactic
I
swords.
missed that game. I can't even remember the name of it, but I miss it. It's such a fun
that
game.
means
It's shit,
that-
but it's fun.
You must be
Your new god.
the legendary hunter, Desert Claw.
No.
The what?
Oh,
No.
I can't believe how lucky we are.
This guy's
To think we
idiots.
found him this quickly.
No,
I don't know. His name's
kidding.
Steve. Don't ask me why.
I told you he'd be on this planet, didn't I? Didn't I? See?
Well, now, aren't we the lucky ones? Mission accomplished. Let's head
Are
on
you gonna
back.
kidnap me?
Come on, you too, mister.
Whoa!
We're
Wait
getting
a second.
kidnapped, guys.
What are you trying to do? Look, I've got to take care of that beast up there. You're in my way.
Ah, why bother?
You're in my way, sir.
I mean, it's such a
You're in my way.
chore. Come to our ship, and we'll give you all kinds of sweet jobs that beat the pants off plain old beast hunting. Come on.
Knock it off. I have to go now, or that thing is gonna destroy the town. Let me go.
I love the texture work in this game,
That's
on the
our
characters
Desert Claw,
especially.
a
The
man
world
of
texture
unbending
work is so-so.
determination.
Ah, whatever you say. We'll accompany you on your
But the
hunting
character
trip.
texture work is
But when
great.
this little escapade's over, you're coming with us. Is that a deal?
It's funny because the texture density on
should
the
I?
sword is like really low
Then it's
compared to
settled.
the characters.
Let's be on our way.
I do think the like gem of it has like a color rotation on it though, which is pretty sick. You can change allies that you control. Okay, I will never do that. During battle, you can change the player character directly. You press the button. I will never do that. Even if you take new weapons, you can't use them until they're equipped. Okay, reasonable. Press this button to hit the menu. I know we have the sword equipped, but I want to actually examine it because it's different now, right? Beautiful sword acquired from a hooded man. Only the chosen can unleash its true power. What do its stats look like? Oh, there's like an elemental damage list. Okay. So this can get more fire and more star compared to basic satellite grenade. What the fuck? Alright, this can do more wind damage. Flamethrower, I'm guessing it's gonna be cooking. Yep, it be cooking. That's just a standard issue missile pod. You can get these anywhere. You can find them on eBay. It's just standard. You're clicking range and sort equipment will sort everything by character. Do we have a button for that? Items. As someone who has created 3D printed plans for a missile, honestly, that seems pretty straightforward. Like, that genuinely seems like something that could relatively easily be done. Okay, so this guy wants something for his eyesight beam, but I'm guessing it's not complete until I get the second part of the bottle-shaped mark. And this guy, I can do both for wall of smoke. I probably want to do both. I mean, the wild thing about missiles is they're not that complicated, right? In terms of like basic functionality, and we're not talking like super advanced ones, but a lot of the stuff that goes into a missile, especially with modern technology, the actual technology part is getting
to the residential area.
The actual technology part is getting really cheap. Like, you know, getting IR sensors and such, they're not expensive. Welcome in, Chairman. We beat Sega Gagaga and we got a mid-ending. Turns out they were like, you can work for Sega, and then we worked for Sega and we got like...
I'm concerned about that giant beast.
A secretary. It was very good. The secretary wore very little clothes. I think she purely existed to seduce our character, but she was pretty hot. Like, I cannot deny that even though she was there just to seduce our character, she was good at her job. You know?
Here they come.
Kids learn how maple syrup is made. So they just blend the tree, right? And that's how that works? What the fuck is this cooking the guy?
Those guys were no challenge at all.
Take one tree, apply blender. I mean, the character that we never saw until the final screenshot of the game, and she never said anything. Look, whether or not someone says something has no deterministic character element on their hotness, okay? Like, that's all I'm, like, they were presented as a hot character, and you know what? They were a whole ass adult. Like, we also have to respect the fact that the hot character was an adult. Too many games try and make the hot character not an adult. And it's like, brother, I do not need this. Okay, so depending on their voice, it may make them less hot. But like,
What a waste of time.
you can always put a gag on.
Here they come.
Oh my goodness, it's Gold's children. It literally works how we make simple show. Yeah, that makes sense. I probably should have just clicked the button.
Good job, everyone.
I'm not quick enough at working out what button it's a want me to press. Wait, I didn't even move and I got attacked again.
Here we go.
Charge attacks. We can charge up our attacks and break shields. Okay, this is sick. Yeah, I've been told it's got some Xenoblade vibes. I want this one. Items. I need to heal these two idiots. charge my sword, spin it. I've been poisoned. Man, combat in this game moves quick. Like hell. Instructor strategy, okay. Fight separately, team commands, that makes sense. Press triangle to get to the menu, and we'll pop this open. So we've been playing this like 20-30 minutes now, right? And honestly, it's a vibe. I'm on board with it. It's not necessarily... I don't think anyone's poisoned. Okay, poison only sees loss of the combat. I don't think it's necessarily anything... So what I'm looking for. It's nothing that's made me be amazed at it at the first pass of interacting with it. However, I can't deny that it is interesting. There's clearly space for the game to have stuff to it. Like, I mean, take this pistol situation, for example. Because my ammunition loadout persists between battles, I'm encouraged to empty the magazine before moving on. Also, I can talk to my party members. Like, this is actually really sick.
What are the Lungardian watchmen doing?
Hi, Hedy. How you doing? What's all this shaking? It's just an earthquake. Can we loot anything from your house? No, but we can jump on the bed. And honestly, given how high I'm jumping, that bed is destroyed. We've got to be in a low gravity environment, surely. I actually really enjoy the interior environment design. They feel really detailed and interesting. Okay, looks like we can't go around this way, but I'm guessing... Yeah, looks like there might be a path up there. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the power of jump. Hello, Fatima. What's up with those widows hanging around? Good question. As a weird person, I think it's just how it works. Oh my goodness, there are so many people to talk to. Like, holy crap, they really would just, like, everybody needs to talk. Like, yeah, it's only 1 or 2 lines of dialogue per, but that's a lot of people.
Entering battle, everyone.
I'll take you on.
I can stab him. There we go. That's the one I want. All right, he's using defensive ability Smoke Wall. I'm guessing, with the way this game runs, I should probably just be letting them use their abilities fairly frequently. There doesn't seem to be a reason not to. One thing I will do, though, is it had the option to go through here and... Oh, he can't get poisoned. That makes a lot of sense. What was that? Oh, strategy. Duh. Pick same target. Pick same target. Oh, that's just the whole team command. It's not like a per situation. All right, seems reasonable. This does mean we probably need to go back and search that extra room on the side where that S was. I didn't go through it because I thought it was just going to take us over here, but it seems that might not be the case. So, I guess... Oh, wait, we could take the transport, right? Like, because we could just... Oh, that makes sense. It's the item shop. That's probably what the thing is about. This game's got a vibe. I like it. I will say, I don't feel like this is the kind of game that I'm going to try and spend the entire game to get 100% on. This feels like the kind of game I'm just going to, like, play it. Right? Like, some games you play, you're like, oh, I want to get, you know, everything absolutely perfect. And other games you play, you're like, I just kind of want to finish the game. All right, we have a couple of sandwiches. I feel like we should be considering buying extra stuff. Why would we buy these? And why can we buy multiples of them? This game feels like it has the ability to grab upgrades, so I'm gonna buy one of these. Just in case I can use it later. Because I don't know, with the way the item leveling up system works, I feel like maybe buying stuff for later is a good idea. Maybe weapons will be used in the revelation system as well.
I'm concerned about that giant
This is
beast.
Star Wars. That's actually a fair comparison. This feels a lot like Star Wars so far. All right, use the transport, teleport. We do have C-3PO. It does take part on a desert planet. We are slaves. And like slavery is a kind of a big theme in Star Wars generally. Sure. I've acquired breakthrough. All right, haven't yet been able. I can't complete this yet. K2SO. Yeah. No, I know the robot from Rogue One. Okay, we can switch back and forth here. Oh, okay, we can grab the eyesight beam from this. And whatever this is, wake up drops, sure. Get everyone some cool, fun abilities. Missile Squall. Interesting. I'm kind of on board with this, like, item-based thing. It actually gives me a reason to care about getting all the random crappy inventory items in the game. Because I find, at least in my experience, right, it's very common in a game that you get to a certain point and you stop caring about anything it does. You're like, oh, here's another potion. I don't care. I've got 14 of them. Whereas this, I feel like I'm gonna be excited whatever drops because I might be able to use it for a revelation. Doubles weapon firing damage. Now, to be fair, Kiba, we haven't actually interacted much, like, with the core of the system, so it's very possible that there's more to it than what's presented here. He doesn't need amplification.
That's how you get it done.
But also, it's possible this is meaningless.
The residential area is beyond here.
Gosh, he's
The
not
fact that you
quiet
can trigger
fella, is he?
cutscenes right after a
Must
battle
be
is weird,
rather
though.
large as well.
You're not planning on having all three of us go in there, are you?
You want to fight them all by yourself?
No, not at all. That's crazy.
It's very
totally
possible to
reckless.
chain
No,
up
Mr. Claw.
multiple things
I think
accidentally.
you forfeit any points you earn if you, die.
Yeah. Let's go.
This guy does not give a shit.
Hey, wait up!
Poor
Honestly,
kid.
mad respect for that.
We hardly knew him.
There it is.
I wonder what they're using for the outline on his chin. Because it keeps reappearing and disappearing, which means it's probably not an
That is
inverse hull
certainly a big
situation.
monster, all right.
There's probably like some
Are you
angle-based
positive about
shader stuff
this,
going
Mr.
on.
Claw?
Like I have a choice. Whoa, this thing is huge.
Watch you don't get crushed.
Throw a crate saver. My attacks won't hurt it now. How do I... Can I change my team command? Step back.
Hang on. His foot armor's off.
I get it now. That's a Mark 8 salamander.
It's a
If we
robot?
can manage to break the shackles on its legs, then the shield on its back will open up. Let's hurry up and break the other shackles.
Thank you for letting me discover that, but also maybe I don't need a cutscene after that point.
Piece of cake.
All right, let me just recover a couple minutes. Why does the salamander have giant bug wings? It's kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of sick as a fight, like given the context of the fight. Okay, it's gonna open up.
Hey, look at that. That's
That
gotta
happens
be
in
his
Tales
weak
games. I've
spot.
seen
Try
Jammin
attacking
playing
it there.
Tales of
What?
whatever it was, and
How
it's
am I
just
supposed to
everyone
do
going like
that?
fireball, fireball,
Jump on its back and
wolf
hack
slash,
away.
wolf slash,
Isn't
fireball,
it
wolf slash,
obvious?
fireball, wolf slash.
Are
Just
you nuts?
constantly.
There's no way.
Hang on. I've got just the thing for this kind of situation.
What's that?
I'll tell you later.
Well, that was good.
Watch this.
What the?
You
That's
moved
my
it.
monography shot. What do you reckon? Do you like
Monography.
it?
What the fuck
Jump
is a
on the back of those
monographer?
monography platforms and you can get up on the back of the beast. Here you go, big man. Why don't you take this for now?
I get it. After a while, you just lose it. The brain just goes whatever.
When the platform disappears, just shoot up another one. But remember, you must equip the monography shot first before you can use it.
Now's your chance. Go get him, Mr. Claw.
Okay, it's a little bit grabby, but that's what we want. Use the monography shot in the equipment section. Okay. Shoot with square. Okay, change equipment, sub-weapon, monography shot. Okay, we only have to tag it. I'm gonna use my stab twice here to break my timer. So that when we get back up on there, we can stab it a lot. I'm trying to get back up on there. Okay, trying to get up on there before he's... It's rough. Wait, did I really only need one more hit? Incredible. Yeah, at some point it just moves into the background of the game, right?
I'm afraid not.
But you're almost there. Is the battle recorder ready? That kind of beast will net you heaps of points.
I would
Make
like
sure
heaps
you
of
get
points.
It all on tape.
What? You mean this?
Lots and lots of points.
Whoa, now that is a well-used recorder.
Use that to record your battle with the beast. And later on, you can turn it
So,
in for points.
if they do think I'm the legendary
Now
Desert Claw,
finish off
why
the
are
beast by
they...
yourself. After all,
Why are they telling me
it's
this?
your prize.
All right.
And here goes.
Its heart has stopped, but it's still being controlled by the power of the rune. Destroy the rune in its head.
Okay, stab it in the head.
Come on! Like a legendary hunter needs your help.
I get the feeling he sort of does. I wonder why.
Because I'm not the
Is it
legendary
really
hunter, you
Desert
idiots.
Claw? I suppose looks can be deceiving.
A real master doesn't need to show off. He may not look it, but
The
he's
game
got
reads the
the
disc
goods.
every time you use a special ability. That is madness. Ow, ow, hot, 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 hot.
Not good.
Items. Will just be, Oh, can we dodge roll? We can kind of dodge roll. It's pretty sick. Okay, guarding very good. He missed me! He missed me! Useless. Terrible. Useless. He sucks. He sucks. He sucks. He sucks. He sucks so much. Okay, maybe he doesn't suck quite as much as I thought. Hold on. Change equipment. Main weapon. No, sub-weapon. Well, I love being able to switch guns in combat. Really? No damage. Ow, ow, hot, 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 hot. Oh my goodness.
You did it!
That's our Desert Claw! You're
Now,
the
I
real deal!
fought that fight completely incompetently, but I feel that that could have probably been done quite well. Like, I feel the skill gap between me playing the game and me playing the game well, if that makes sense. And I'm kind of on board with it. I like the idea of that because there is a space where I could be a lot better at this game. Like, I don't think that
Just as I
boss would be
thought.
reasonably no-hittable.
His potential
But
may
I think
be
that
greater
boss
than
is
my own.
absolutely... I could have used a lot less items healing. Like, I probably didn't need to heal. If I'd have been better at the game, I could have got through that without healing.
So listen, Mr. Claw. You got a real name or something? Huh?
It's Bob.
Huh? Oh, yeah. I'm Jaster. Jaster Rogue.
Really? Just a rogue?
Jaster, eh?
Rogue?
Good. Yeah, it's a bit weird to keep calling you Desert Claw. So from
I'm not
now
the Desert
on,
Claw, though.
if it's all right with you, I'm just
I'm
gonna call you
Mr.
Jaster,
Rogue.
okay?
Now, let's get down to business.
Mr. Rogue.
I'll be straight with you. Our boss says he wants to hire you. Would you come with us?
Hire me? What? Why me?
Good grief, isn't it obvious? You're Desert Claw, the legendary bounty hunter.
I'm not the
And our
Desert
boss,
Claw. Why do you
he
not get
wants to
this
be
yet?
a part of that. Let's
Please,
just say
please tell me
he's
he
scouting
actually
you
says
for our
I'm not
team.
the Desert Claw, or makes a decision to lie to
These
them.
guys
One of the two.
still think I'm someone
I'm
named
actually fine
Desert
with him
Claw.
choosing to lie to them to get out of
That
it.
means he must be Desert Claw. I had no idea he was such a big deal.
What
I love
is
that
it,
using
Jaster?
FMV for that.
Are you feeling all right?
You can tell because it's so crusty.
Yeah, I'm fine. So who is it that wants to hire me exactly?
Our boss, Captain Dorgan Goa. A pirate
Dorgan
among
Goa.
pirates.
What the hell of a name.
Dorgan Goa? The space pirate Dorgan Goa? You mean you guys do space travel?
Please tell me this guy
Of
lies
course.
just because he wants to
We're
get on.
big-time pirates. We
ship.
travel all over the galaxy. I mean, hunting has its moments, but tracking down immense treasure throughout the universe isn't half bad.
Me. Up in
Okay,
space.
I'm fine with that. If he is
Yeah.
lying to them about who he is,
I can see that.
just
Not
to
half
get
bad at all.
into
Our ship is
space,
hidden in the desert to the
respect it.
west of here. Why don't you meet up with us there?
In the desert?
I hate
Well,
that he
you know,
does.
we
Okay,
had a couple of minor
I'm guessing this is
issues,
Japanese
and we
game.
couldn't actually dock at the spaceport.
But look, we'll head back to the ship first. You come
There's
meet
a
us
very
there before
Japanese
tomorrow
thing
morning. All right?
where
All right.
a character
Ta-da!
repeats part of the
Hey,
sentence
wait a
that
minute.
someone else
I
says
haven't decided
as
yet.
being an active listener. It's a
Oh,
Japanese
you'll be
cultural
there,
thing.
all right? I can see it in your eyes. You were made for the pirate life.
But it really
To find our
doesn't
ship,
localize well.
You need to take the west gate and head straight over the desert. Please be sure to prepare for your journey before setting out. We'll be seeing you
It
later.
basically involves every
Ta-ta.
character just repeating the last thing another character says. And so they'll just say, like, we need to go to the desert. The desert, huh? In the desert, there is a ship, huh? In the ship, there is Dorgan Goza, huh? He is a pirate space captain, huh? And, like, it's literally just a localization thing. In Japan, not saying those kind of things is considered being like a non-active listener, depending on context, right? Obviously, but it's considered being like an inattentive, inactive listener. Whereas in like the West, it makes you sound like an idiot. So to us, it's more like someone going, right, yeah, I'm listening, I hear you. Which to us sounds very natural in a conversation. Like if I'm talking to someone, it's like, oh yeah, you know the Jiminy Cricket, he's got that thing on the west side. I'm like, yeah. And you won't wait for them to like fully respond. You'll just keep talking. And maybe they might offer a little thing of like, yeah, by the left, or oh yeah, up on the east side. It's not really a response and you're not looking for it. But it shows they're engaged and it's the same thing. Look for the next episode markers in order to advance the story. Okay, that's pretty sick. We'd like next episode markers. Went to a marker, but there's nothing there. It may be positioned at a different height. Look around you to see if there's any paths nearby. Setting out on your adventure. Rent a Yago from a Yago merchant and begin your travels. If there's anyone you want to meet before you go, now's the time to do so. Hint, hint, go talk to the, once you leave Sluggin, you won't be able to return for a while. I appreciate that. You'll be able to purchase items through the Revelation Flow, weapons, and so on. Be sure to prepare. Don't forget to save 2,000 Yaga. Oh, like, I really love a game that actually tells you, like, hey, you should prepare for it by doing this. This is some good preparations. Don't just spend all your money on drugs. Now, am I going to listen to that? We'll see. I'll consider listening to it. It seems
space
that
pirates.
there's probably
Are they
no
really?
extra combats here now. But now he's just going to talk about space pirates. Anyway, hello, Mukajiri. Gonna go on a trip? Sounds good. I'd love to get out of here. What's so darn hot? I would like to purchase drugs. Ooh, okay, so we actually want to buy a couple, actually quite a lot of these. I'm guessing we're probably going to want 3 of each that we can get. We'll buy all of those. We've already got 3. Oh, hold on. No, it just says if we have revolutions for them. Oh, it's got the, okay. I think, however, some of these might be, like, relevant later anyway. So maybe I want to have some regardless, right? Also, this just seems good. We might want to get some stuff at the other shop. We are gonna send ourselves
go to
into
space.
fucking orbit.
How am I gonna tell Raoul?
I like the idea that if we really want to, we can just leave. You know, we don't have to be reasonable. We can just be like, nah, I'm out. We can exchange points. Sure. Nice. We're beating Higo Master, Rusty Stormy, Grape, Gray, and Lou Crocodile. E.T. Rena, Mr. Salamander. This is actually sick. This is like the rankings of the Skies of Arcadia. Oh, this guy's got treasure associated with him. So maybe if I like do enough stuff, I can acquire treasure. Authorized personnel only makes sense. This is actually cool. I don't know why there are enemies here, but whatever.
Piece of cake. That's how
Man,
you get
this
it
combat can get pretty slick if you're good at it. That feels good.
I can go to space, but how am I gonna tell Raoul?
This guy really wants to tell Raoul. Maybe you should just go to Raoul and tell him. Like, you should be like, hey, Raoul, I'm gonna be a spaceman now. I'm gonna go into space, be a spaceman, meet my space friends. Hello, Yorkman from York. You're looking for a weapon to suit me, but they're all too heavy for crossing the desert. Get a big horse. Big horse, cross desert. Okay, so I don't think weapons are used for the upgrade stuff. I don't think I want to buy anything though. This feels like one of those things where like playthrough 2, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, I want to buy, you know,
Are they really?
this weapon, that weapon, the other weapon.
Here they come.
Why are there so many bad guys up in here? Well, I mean, this game's other name was Ultima 16. Don't do that, doesn't this up? You're right, it's me. I don't. I've dumped that out of my trauma memories. What's a paladin?
End of that.
No, it's fine, it's fine. We don't need that in my head. The fact that we are engaging in random battles in town is honestly fucking wild.
Captain Dorgan Goa, huh?
Why is exchange points glowing? Oh, defeat Bahu 30. Nice. That's actually kind of cool. I can see why they have this fast travel situation going on as well. I think that's pretty good. Okay, so we want to quickly head up here, see if this guy is selling anything that we want to grab for our trip to space. Now, Sanchez fruit. We need more Sanchez fruit, maybe. God, I actually love this mechanic where I just don't need to think about We have enough Sanchez route, let's be real. I love this mechanic where I don't need to think about items like that. I just do the thing and then it goes. That's nice. It's like they realized that this mechanic could have been really irritating if done poorly, and then just decided not to do it poorly. It's very pleasant, very ergonomic. Hello, sir, I have problem? No, I have no problem. I'm gonna visit the church. Why does the church have a giant thing that indicates where enemies are?
I wonder if they'll ever realize I'm
additional
not Desert
treasure
Claw.
chest. Resurrection, nice. The perfect place to put your resurrection, right by the church. This treasure chest is rigged with a trap. Defuse the bomb trap, nullify the curse trap, untangle the thief's trap. That is also really interesting. We have the option to have traps that we just have to guess. I wonder if there's a way around
Those
guessing.
space pirates, are they really?
And also, setting your AP to 0 doesn't seem like the worst thing in the world. It's a mild inconvenience, sure. I think the most impressive thing about the ecology of Ultimate Online
Sounds
was
like
that
things
players
have calmed
literally
down out
destroyed
there.
it on the first day.
Yeah, but it was a bit more tough than usual.
I'm glad you're okay.
It's like,
Me
what's the
too.
first thing we do? Depopulate the
listen-
world.
Raoul,
What is it?
never mind.
What's going on, Jester?
Raoul, I'm really grateful. You found me abandoned on the church steps and raised me to be
Backstory!
who I am today.
Where I lied to
What's
become
all
a
this
space
about?
pirate.
Are you okay? Did you hit your head?
No, I'm gonna become a space pirate.
Well, I'm heading out.
All right.
Is he not gonna tell him? Can I get that treasure chest before I leave? Can we just... Sorry. I'm gonna just hop right back in here a second. Don't mind me. I know I dramatically left, but I'm just gonna whoop. Does spoil the moment a little bit where his like dramatic child leaving thing if I'm just gonna walk right back in here. We're praying for the Lungardians who laid down their lives. Sometimes you can hear the voices of the noble swords, but not right now. You hear nothing. The path has not yet been made clear. Huh, so there's noble swords? Some people going around saying they saw Desert Claw? Yeah, there's no way he'd be hanging around here. Absolutely none. Why do they think the Desert Claw is so young, actually? Like, this man's like, what, 3 years old, maybe? 4, possibly? The second thing we do is kill Lord British because Lord Garrett forgot to turn on GM mode.
Looks
and
like
was
there's no
more while
damage
doing the
here.
meet and- Oh, I love it. We may have more revelations available for ourselves. What is our revelation for? We need to get a... Okay, that upgrades our flash sword. We're like really close to getting a couple things of them. Illusion sword. I don't know. I'm intrigued by this item mechanic revelation thing. It's... I'm curious if it's going to be good later, but I am interested in it now. All right, I want to go up here and check out that shop up the top. Here's me saying I was going to be like, oh yeah, I'm definitely not going to 100% this game. I'm definitely not going to push through to always try and maximize this thing. And I'm just here going like, oh, I'm going to search every goddamn
It was
room.
outside the western gates, right?
All right, what's in this chest? Is it drugs? Can it be drugs? Recharge drink. Okay, nice. The idea of a city being a hostile environment to explore is weird, though. Because there's enemies around, and it's clearly an exploration thing, but also at the same time, it's like a real environment that people are living in. I don't know, maybe my vibe is off. Maybe I don't fully understand it. I don't know that it's quite right. Can I go to the spaceport? Would there be ships that I can steal in the spaceport? Can I just wander in there? It didn't say authorized personnel only.
Here they come.
Wow, you can really chain through into these guys, huh? Okay, they can also chain through on you though, so like... Wait. Pick up with... Hold on. Ho, ho, ho! Why could I pick that guy up? I can literally pick up and throw my enemies away. That's incredible. Also, I almost died. Found more wake-up drops, though. Let's go this way to get to the heal point thing. Real quick. Before we try going to the spaceport where we might die.
Huh?
I mean, I'm enjoying this game so far. I feel that maybe the exploration in this area is a little slow, but that could just be me spending way too long wandering around. I'm wondering how much time I should be spending wandering around in a given area. I will say I would like a run button. I know my character is running, but it feels pretty realistic. And I would be real with you, I think realistic run speeds are bad. Okay, hold on. I want to throw a pot effectively against someone. Yo, fuck the pot. I just threw a whole ass bird at a man. Please tell me that's a boss mechanic at some point. Oh my goodness. I need that to be an important boss mechanic at some point.
Those space pirates.
Are they really? Seems to be stopping me on here. No matter what happens, we always wind up relying on the Lungardian soldiers when things gets dangerous. You know, it seems like it's an interesting dichotomy. They explicitly said that Lungardians took over this place against the will of the local people, but at the same time, they're also very clear that the Lungardians have brought prosperity here. So it actually feels like they're not just presenting this as a one-sided, here are the evil people. It's like, hey, the evil bureaucracy has arrived, and the reason that people aren't immediately trying to kill them all is because it turns out that the evil bureaucracy is actually like a functional bureaucracy. Am I suggesting that permits it's morally acceptable to conduct what they call slavery here? Absolutely not. But in the same way that people try and defend shit like slavery with, oh, actually it was beneficial for some of them. The people who were enslaved, that is. It's one of those things you have to be kind of like, a thing is not the whole thing. A thing is multiple things. Right? Like, it's not just, hey, this is a net good or a net negative. Sorry, it's not just a gross good or gross. It's It's a net negative, right? Slavery is bad. Hot take, right? Only the hottest it takes on this stream. Sometimes I feel like I'm overstating or over clarifying on some of these things, but then I remember the amount of just insane people on the internet, and then I realized that no, actually, sometimes you kind of need to just be really blunt and be like, no, just because I'm saying some stuff doesn't mean I believe wholeheartedly that the antithetical nature to the thing is correct. I feel like that becomes really common in so many internet arguments where someone will be like, do you think this person should go to prison? And you're like, not really. And they're like, oh, okay, so you support like child molestation. It's like, wait, what? How do we get from A to B? We all hate the commander. Just about everyone is thrilled that he's gone. Why is the commander gone? Who killed the commander? Town's never had enough security. We asked the top brass to hire more people, but they never listen. Interesting. So even these guys have their own complaints. This is surprisingly fleshed out context in the world. Like, these characters aren't just single one-note oppressive assholes. It feels like there's an element of the banality of evil going on. And I think that generally makes for better storytelling. Try not to get lost. Why am I walking so far? No more beasts allowed. Nice. Oh, can I just leave this place? Is the game just gonna let me wander around here if I want to? Kind of big if true. Oh, you thought you could hide from me, treasure chest. You thought you could hide from me all the way over here. You thought I wouldn't find you. You think you could hide in this tiny little corner and no one would find you? Incorrect. I have found you. And I've liberated from you the snow crest. Also, this doesn't really feel like a spaceport. I don't... Like, is a spaceport over here? Oh, it's a spaceport, but like for one ship. You know, I appreciate the game let me wander over here. Alright, we are going to use the transporter to transport our raggedy ass all the way over here. Oh, okay. We can go like here. Or we can split out onto the residential area. So we'll head out to the plaza. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? I think I will be playing more of this game, but I think this is where we'll be ending stream today. I will save here. Having fully explored Sagin, we will save the game and then we will move on to deeper, darker journeys. I'm gonna be real with you though, there's a fair chance that like after I take a break, I'm gonna come back and I'm just gonna play Sega Gaga on my lonesome, on my own time, for like 4 hours straight. God, I love that game. Alright, let's pick someone to raid out to. Jammin was in here early, there's a fair chance that man is actually streaming. Cabs is also streaming. Yeah, like this seems like a pleasant RPG. I don't know that it's gonna be like the greatest RPG of all time or anything, but I definitely don't feel upset by it or anything so far. It's like, oh, this is... I'm engaging with it. I'm excited to see where it goes. Side is currently playing some Flemblum. We might raid, we did raid them recently. Yeah, so far it seems very serviceable. I feel like some Flemblum is where we're going. Side, where did you go? There you go. right, ladies and gentlemen, we're rating to Sidewinder. Sidewinder is good people. We like Sidewinder. Hopefully, he's gonna have fun with the game he's playing. Actually, I hope he doesn't. I hope it's terrible. He's been having some struggles with the game, but also some enjoyment, so we'll see. We will be back on Friday. I will be playing Rogue Galaxy then. I have been enjoying what I played so far. I really love Sega Get. I don't know, that game was just really fun. It was deeply entertaining, and it felt like a parody of the death of a company. As a swan song game for the Dreamcast, I think absolutely legendary. As a piece of history, genuinely incredible. I mean, how many video game companies made a video game about their own downfall? There's something about it that just seems like this big company ends up just being perceived as this whole bunch of friends playing that game, making their video games, and being kind of sad at the fact that it's probably going to go away. But okay, ladies and gentlemen, go have fun with Sidewinder. We'll be back on Friday with more of this, and I will do what I can to get up my typing speed so I can start doing all the prep stuff I need to do for other stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, have a fantastic time. Go spam some eggs.